Did you ever notice a smell down there, even when you stay clean and careful? It's not something people talk about often, but it's real and it's more common than you think. What's even more surprising is that the cause isn't always poor hygiene or health problems. In fact, many older women unknowingly create the perfect environment for that smell just by choosing the wrong clothes, wearing the wrong fabrics, or sticking to habits they've followed for decades. Today, we're going to talk honestly about a topic that many shy away from, even though it affects so many. Doctors and specialists in women's health have found that specific clothing habits, yes, the kind that feel harmless or even necessary, can actually trap moisture, disrupt pH balance, and encourage odor-causing bacteria to grow. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, and you've noticed a change in how your body feels or smells down there, please don't blame yourself. You're not alone, and you're not dirty. This video isn't here to shame or scare you. It's here to help. We'll go over 7 common clothing habits that might be making things worse. Without you realizing it, some are subtle. Some are things we were taught were actually good for us. But once you understand the small shifts you can make, you'll not only feel fresher, you'll feel more confident, more in control, and more comfortable in your own body. So stay with me. What you learn today might just change the way you get dressed tomorrow morning. Habit 1: wearing synthetic underwear. Many older women prefer synthetic underwear because it often looks nicer, feels smoother, and lasts longer in the drawer. But the problem is materials like polyester, nylon, or rayon don't let your skin breathe. These fabrics trap heat and moisture, especially in the groin area, and that creates a warm, damp environment where odor-causing bacteria thrive. The longer your skin stays wet or sweaty, the more bacteria can grow, and with them, the stronger the smell becomes. Now, why is this especially a problem for older women? Well, as estrogen levels drop with age, the vaginal tissues become thinner and more sensitive. The natural balance of bacteria down there can shift easily. Even a little extra heat or dampness can throw things off, making you more vulnerable to infections like bacterial vaginosis or yeast, both of which have distinct and often unpleasant odors. It's not about being dirty. It's just the biology of aging skin combined with the wrong fabric. Switching to breathable, natural fabrics like cotton makes a big difference. Cotton lets air circulate and absorbs moisture better than synthetics. It might not look as fancy, but it helps your skin stay dry and cool, especially in warmer months or during sleep. And here's something many women don't realize: tight, synthetic panties with lace or elastic bands can rub against the skin and cause tiny irritations that lead to inflammation. That inflammation, in turn, can change the pH and even make your body release stronger smelling oils. Take Gloria, for example. She's 72 and told me she used to wake up feeling uncomfortable and damp every morning. She thought it was just her age catching up with her. But after she swapped out her underwear drawer for 100% cotton briefs, she noticed the difference almost overnight. She felt fresher, slept better, and most importantly, her confidence came back. She said, "I stopped worrying every time I sat next to someone." You don't need to throw everything out. Just start by choosing 1 or 2 pairs of breathable underwear and wear them during the day. See how your body feels. You might be surprised how such a small switch can restore comfort and dignity. Habit 2: rewearing the same pants without washing. It might seem harmless to wear the same pair of pants for a few days in a row, especially if they don't look dirty, but for older women, this habit can quietly contribute to odor issues down there. Pants, especially those worn without underlayers or tight around the groin, absorb not just sweat, but also skin oils, dead skin cells, and sometimes even a trace amount of urine leakage, which is more common than many admit after 60. Here's where things start to build up. Every time you sit, move, or walk, there's friction. That friction, especially with snug fabrics like jeans or leggings, warms up the area and activates bacteria right there on the cloth. And over time, these bacteria create a sort of invisible film on the inner thighs or crotch area of pants. You might not smell it immediately, but your body does. Your skin reacts to it. That's when a musty, stale, or even sour scent starts to form. Some women also wear shapewear or tight trousers that hug the body and don't allow the skin to breathe. When combined with infrequent washing, it's a perfect storm for bacterial overgrowth and odor. Think about it. If you wouldn't rewear socks for several days, why do it with pants that stay in close contact with an even more sensitive area? Take Margaret, 68. She was always very tidy, but admitted she wore her favorite stretch pants around the house for a week before washing them. She noticed a light odor when she sat, especially on warm days. At first, she thought it was a hygiene issue, so she changed her soaps. But nothing helped until she realized the problem was her pants. Once she started washing them every other day and added a cotton liner, the issue cleared up completely. The fix is simple. Rotate your pants often. If they touch your skin directly, especially in the groin or buttock area, they need to be washed more frequently, even if they look clean. And if you sweat at night, make sure you're not sleeping in those same pants during the day. Let your skin breathe. You deserve to feel fresh, clean, and confident every single day. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Habit 3, wearing synthetic underwear all day. One of the most overlooked clothing habits that can lead to odor down. There is wearing synthetic underwear for long hours. Materials like nylon, polyester, or lace may look nice or feel smooth at first, but they don't allow your skin to breathe. Unlike natural fabrics like cotton, synthetic materials trap heat and moisture right where you don't want it. And here's what happens next. That warm, damp environment becomes the perfect place for bacteria and yeast to thrive. The more hours you stay in synthetic underwear, the more your body temperature and natural moisture build up. Over time, this creates not just odor, but in some cases, irritation, itching, and even infection. What's tricky is that the odor may not be strong right away. It can sneak up slowly and become noticeable when you least expect it. Take Joan, 74, for example. She loved wearing lace-trimmed briefs she found on sale, soft and stylish. But over time, she noticed that even after showers, she didn't feel as fresh as she used to. Her doctor asked what kind of underwear she wore. And when jeans switched to 100% cotton and gave her body more air during the day, the difference was immediate. The smell was gone, and she felt more comfortable too. It's not just about what you wear, but how long you wear it. Even if you do wear synthetic underwear, avoid wearing it all day. At home especially, switch to loose-fitting cotton briefs, or even go without for a few hours to give your body a break. Nighttime is a great opportunity to let your skin breathe. Sleeping without underwear can actually help your body stay balanced and fresh. This isn't about being fancy, it's about being kind to your body. Your skin is always speaking to you, even in the quietest ways. When it's feeling suffocated, odor is often its way of asking for help. So give it the comfort and air it needs. You deserve to feel dry, clean, and free down there every single day. Habit 4, re-wearing the same pants or skirts without washing. It might seem harmless to wear the same pair of pants or a skirt 2 or 3 days in a row, especially if they look clean on the outside. But when it comes to odor down there, this small habit can build up into a bigger issue over time. You may not see the sweat, the bacteria, or the natural oils your body releases during the day, but your clothes certainly hold on to them. Every time we sit, walk, or bend, there's friction between our skin and the fabric. That friction creates warmth, and warmth leads to moisture. If your pants or skirts are tight-fitting or made from fabrics that don't breathe well, they absorb that moisture and hold it close to the skin. And if you wear those same clothes again without washing, you're basically wrapping yesterday's bacteria right back around you. Let's talk about Evelyn, 69, who enjoyed gardening in the mornings and running errands in the afternoons. She often wore the same capri pants for 2 or 3 days straight because they didn't look dirty. But she started to feel self-conscious about a persistent, musty smell. That wouldn't go away, even after showers. Her daughter gently brought it up, and that's when Evelyn made a change. She started rotating fresh pants daily and found that the odor vanished within a week. Here's the truth. Our lower body has sweat glands, too, and when sweat mixes with natural bacteria, it lingers on fabric. So even if your clothes look spotless, they may still be carrying something that affects your personal scent. Washing after one full wear, especially in warmer weather, is not about being overly cautious, it's about being clean where it counts. To make this easier, consider building a small collection of comfortable, breathable bottoms you enjoy wearing. That way, you're more likely to swap them out regularly. And on days when you don't go out much, lightweight cotton or linen options help your skin stay aired out. Your clothes should help you feel fresh, not make you feel embarrassed. It's a quiet shift in habit that brings real peace of mind, and once you start, you'll feel the difference more than anyone else. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Habit 5, wearing nylon or polyester underwear. Many older women choose underwear made from synthetic materials like nylon or polyester because they're stretchy, affordable, and easy to find. But here's the problem. These fabrics don't breathe. That means they trap heat and moisture, and when that happens, bacteria multiply fast. Bacteria love warm, damp places, and that's exactly what synthetic underwear creates. Over time, this environment can lead to stronger body odor, itching, or even yeast infections. And because it's happening in a private area, many women ignore the signs or blame something else, like diet or age. But often the fix is as simple as changing what's closest to your skin. Let me tell you about Denise, 72, who had been wearing the same brand of nylon briefs for years. They were comfortable, yes, but she started to notice an unpleasant smell by evening, even when she bathed every day. Her doctor asked one simple question: "What material is your underwear made of?" That's when Denise switched to cotton, and within days the odor disappeared. It wasn't about being dirty, it was about her skin not being able to breathe. Cotton is naturally absorbent and breathable. It helps keep you dry and lets air flow through, reducing the risk of bacteria building up. Look for 100% cotton, especially for the part of the underwear that touches your most sensitive areas. Some brands offer a cotton-lined gusset even in synthetic styles, and that's a decent start. But going full cotton is often better. Also remember, tight underwear, no matter the material, causes friction and traps sweat. So pick a size that fits comfortably, not one that hugs too tight. The goal is support without suffocation. This small change can restore comfort, confidence, and freshness you might not have realized you were missing. And it doesn't require a complete wardrobe overhaul, just a little attention to the fabric that touches your skin most. Feeling clean isn't just about showering, it's also about what you wear afterward. And your underwear might be saying more than you think. Habit 6, wearing pants that are too tight in the crotch area. One habit that often flies under the radar is wearing pants or leggings that are simply too snug around the crotch. Many women want a clean, fitted look. And as bodies change with age, tighter pants might seem like they offer more support. But there's a cost to comfort and health that often goes unnoticed. Tight pants limit airflow to the vaginal area. And when that happens, moisture builds up, especially if you're sitting for long periods. The trapped heat and dampness create a perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to grow. It doesn't take long for that imbalance to cause odor, itching, or even a change in discharge. You may not feel it right away, but over time your body responds, and not in a good way. Sylvia, who's 68, wore fitted slacks every day. She believed they made her look sharp and put together, but she started to notice an odor, even after her morning shower. She switched soaps, changed her diet, but nothing helped. It wasn't until a nurse practitioner asked about her clothing that things began to click. Sylvia gave her wardrobe a little breathing room, literally, and the odor went away within a week. What you wear matters, especially as you age and your skin becomes more sensitive. The pelvic area needs space to breathe. If you often wear pants or leggings that feel tight or leave lines on your skin, it might be time to size up or choose looser fitting styles. Look for fabrics that offer a bit of stretch without clinging too much, especially around the inner thighs and groin area. And it's not just about daily comfort. Chronic friction from tight clothing can cause irritation, redness, and even contribute to skin darkening in the area. When the skin's natural barrier is broken, it's even easier for bacteria to sneak in and create problems. So if you've noticed a change in scent, comfort, or sensitivity, don't overlook your pants. Sometimes a solution isn't a doctor's visit or a prescription. It's simply changing what you wear and how it fits. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Habit 7, skipping cotton underwear altogether. Some women, especially in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, have stopped wearing underwear entirely, either for comfort or due to skin irritation. While that may feel freeing, going without any layer between you and your clothing, especially with synthetic pants or skirts, can silently set the stage for odor issues you wouldn't expect. Here's why the groin area needs some kind of buffer. Without underwear, there's direct contact between your private area and outer clothing, which often includes materials that don't breathe well. That creates more friction, traps heat, and allows moisture to accumulate. And all of that leads to You guessed it, bacterial imbalance in odor. It also means sweat gets absorbed into your pants or skirt, and unlike cotton underwear that can be changed daily, people don't wash pants every time they wear them. So the sweat and bacteria build up over days. Consider this under normal conditions, your vaginal area is self-cleaning in balance. But that system depends on a stable environment. Too much moisture, too much heat, or too much exposure to friction throws off that balance. And with age, natural estrogen levels drop, which already makes the tissue in that area thinner and more delicate, less protected than it used to be. Barbara, who's 75, said she stopped wearing underwear during hot summers because it felt more breathable that way. But by late August, she started feeling not quite fresh down there. Her doctor gently recommended going back to soft, breathable cotton underwear, especially during errands or walks. And within a few days, Barbara noticed the difference. She felt drier, less irritated, and the odor was gone. So if you've ditched underwear for comfort, that's understandable. But think of cotton briefs as a healthy shield. They're soft, they breathe, and they help absorb sweat before it becomes a problem. If regular underwear feels too tight or rubs you the wrong way, consider switching to high-waisted, seamless cotton styles that offer comfort without pressure. Sometimes the smallest changes in daily habits make the biggest difference. And when it comes to something as intimate as your scent, your confidence, and your comfort, it's worth reconsidering the basics. A simple pair of cotton briefs could be what your body's quietly asking for. Final thoughts. Getting older comes with many changes, some visible, others invisible. And one of the most overlooked shifts is how small habits, especially the ones we've repeated for decades without question, can start to work against us. This video wasn't about judgment, it was about understanding. Our bodies change, our skin becomes thinner, our hormones shift, and what once worked in our 40s or 50s might not support our health or comfort in our 70s or 80s. If you found yourself nodding along to even one of the habits we covered, know that you're not alone. Most women aren't told that things like fabric choices, panty liners, or tight waistbands could be affecting their health. It's not taught in school. It's not in magazines, but it's real, and the good news is it's fixable. You have more control than you think. Start by checking your closet. You don't have to throw everything out. Just notice what you wear most. Ask yourself, does it breathe? Is it comfortable? Does it help me feel fresh at the end of the day? If not, maybe it's time to make a few quiet upgrades, not for fashion, but for your well-being. And remember, fresh scent isn't about fancy sprays or soaps. It's about air, balance, and choosing clothes that respect your body. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.